I love all of you, except one of you, by Tom Seast. Parental love. Like many children, I was fortunate and blessed to be born into a home where was loved by two parents. I realize that this is not the case for some, so I won't belabor the point. I was not an easy child to raise, as I had many health problems and subsequent attitude and behavioral problems. I had also had a difficulty hearing, so this led to me developing an independent nature as a young child. I was also fortunate and blessed to learn things very quickly, which caused me to be a problem student for most that tried to educate me. I doubt that I was ever the best child, son, or brother. No doubt. But I have had no doubt that my parents love me. Even through all the difficult times, I still have fond memories of times spent with family at home, on vacation, with extended family, and at church. We tended to spend most vacations with extended family when we were young, and I think that helped me in many ways later in life. Not the best father. I was not the best father for my four boys. While I have few regrets, my method of educational sarcasm could probably be classified as some form of abuse in the modern age. I usually had a reason or a purpose for my sarcastic comments, and the attempt wasn't always so obvious as it was delivered with obvious, dripping sarcasm. One of my favorite methods of delivering a point when they were children would be delivered in the car on the way to town. I'd simply say, "Boys, I love all of you except for one of you." If the lighting was right, I'm sure they could see the grin on my face. The point. The point of my message, "I love all of you except for one of you," was to emphasize the point that I have flaws as a parent, a husband, and a father. I'm supposed to love all of them, and I acknowledge that in the message. But, because I'm human, I tend to vary how much I remember or understand it based on my current circumstances. The boys would then discuss which boy currently wasn't loved as much as the others, and this game would go on for the coming years. They grew up. As time went on, the boys became men and started demonstrating talents that I had not expected or even observed. I then changed the message and started awarding one of them favorite son status. I recognized the need to change the message from a negative to a positive, so I made the change in a subtle way. I'd reward them with favorite son status anytime they did something for me that I enjoyed or helped me out when I couldn't help myself. This in turn turned out to be a fun game that we play until the present day. To this day, I still reward favorite son status. Favorite wife. After 30 something years, I still refer to her as my first wife or favorite wife. I reward her with favorite wife status throughout the day for doing things like proofreading this material. She usually rewards me with a kind roll of the eye or an occasional hug and kiss. I know I couldn't have done or survived life without her, as she truly is a part of me. Flaws. My simple point for tonight is that we all have flaws, rust spots, and dings. None of us is perfect, except for my favorite wife, but that's not the point. We tend to see the people on social media post their made up side, their perfect side. It's just the nature of the network. It's the nature of life. But if we look past the flaws and understand that we're all humans just trying to make it through the difficult journey of life on Earth, we'll have developed more realistic expectations for those that we surround ourselves with and listen to or observe. The challenge. I love all of you except one of you. I'll probably demonstrate favoritism online from time to time because I'm a flawed human, but I will make the attempt to remember why I developed a relationship with you at the time. I only hope that as time goes on, you'll remember my sarcastic yet loving side and forgive me when I step over the line as we step through time. For I truly wish the best for each of you.